Are we doing something different each week?
I always say there is. I've done it for like 5 weeks in a row.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Sorry,
There you
it's unforgettable.
Forgettable.
No, sorry, it's forgettable.
Forgetful.
Good start, guys.
You are joined here with Victor Garsley.
I'm the Crow Boy.
I'm Mr. Graves.
And I am Frank and Gene.
And you are joined here on Sin and Gin Podcast, the podcast where we tell facts, we play games, we do silly things, and we compare each other's sootykins.
Don't look that up.
Sootykins.
Don't. Dave.
I was quite...
Dave. So, sootykins is something from a recent episode of No Such Thing as a Fish. If you're brave and you've got safe search off,
Safe search.
look up sootykins.
Yeah.
Everyone's got safe search
It's
off.
it's a thing that exists. So
You remember to do the intro and introduce yourself this week.
I know. I know.
Big boy brain.
Yeah.
So what have we got going on this week?
So this week we have got Count Factula. Yes, I'm coming. Yeah, we're coming.
You're coming, are you, Count Factula? Having a good time.
Stop wanking, Count
Put your
Factula.
penis away, mate. You've had enough time to do that.
So we've got Count Factula. We've got a game. What's the game called, Joe?
Oh, Christ.
Something about bobbing or something.
Oh, yeah. Up the bum or no, that's dumb.
Up the bum.
Up the bum or no, that's dumb. Obviously, that's a game that exists.
That sounds like something I will really enjoy.
We've also got shit news, where you can find out all your latest shit news. And we will have the Blankomatic.
Of course.
So how have we been, guys? I mean, it's been a few weeks since our last episode because we've all been busy.
Yep.
So, Joe, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? I've returned to the office in London with all the...
Scrags.
all the air scrag.
Scraggly.
Yeah, actually, I'm trying to avoid the incident, but being packed on a tube. Actually, quite funnily, I heard there's a YouTube channel that I really love called The Game Grumps, and they refer to the incident as the Backstreet Boys reunion tour. So every time they mention it, they just call it the Backstreet Boys reunion. They're like, yeah, I'm really trying to stay away from the Backstreet Boys reunion tour.
You know when you kind of relate and understand?
Yeah.
I get it.
But yeah,
I get it.
Being back to the office.
How's the commuting?
Horrible. So the tubes are so... I don't want to go on about it too much because this is your escape from the real world, this podcast, but it's been pretty gnarly.
No,
Yeah.
I think we should bring some more of the real world in, you know?
And my office put this thing, I put it on Facebook, but they put this thing, and at first I thought it was a really good pun until I thought about it. It said, we get locked down, I get locked down, but I get up again. Then I realised the lyrics are, I get knocked down, and they'd put, we get locked down, but I get up again.
Yeah.
Everything about it
Close
was poor,
but no cigar.
was poor English. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Ash, how have you been?
I've been pretty good. Yeah, no, pretty standard at the same time.
Yeah, are you going to fill us with all your fun you've been doing?
Superb fun. But no, I've had a certain northern crackhead midget visiting this.
Yeah,
this week.
so you may hear a few little distant wails, and it's
She's a distant whale.
we are joined here watching us, our one-person crowd, with the meme queen herself, Beth Robertson.
And for long-time listeners, Beth was in the very first episode of Sin
Yeah,
and
she
Gin.
was.
we were actually talking about that this week.
Yeah, she was kneeling at the foot of the bed that we were lying on to make the episode. Like some Victorian pauper child.
Yeah. Yes.
Please, sir, can I have some food now?
Please, sir, give me more podcasts.
I'm so hungry for pods. Mother, I desire more Colgate gin.
I actually forgot one thing, but you're going to cover the big event that we did recently. Go on, Matt. What have you been up to?
Well, we played a gig.
The only gig we'll play this year.
A gig?
First
Well,
gig,
it's probably going to be our only gig this year now.
first gig in 6 months
And we
before
were
Boris
so-
put us in jail.
Yeah, and we were so lucky that this gig happened like the weekend before Lockdown 2.
No,
The revisit.
the incident
six.
2.
Incident 2.0.
Incident 2.0. So, yeah, we played a steampunk event at Milestone Museum in Basingstoke.
We did, yeah.
And, we was outside. We played the music with Halo.
You guys rocked the cock.
We did rock the cock.
We are, if you aren't familiar with the band for some reason and you're listening to this, we are Victor and the Bully.
Yeah.
The Rolling Stones.
We are the Rolling Stones Beatles. The Rolling Beatles.
So yeah, it was a wonderful show, wasn't it? Like, what? Not just the show, but the whole event. I mean, wonderful guy Jukebox, who's been on one of the podcasts, episode 3, I think he's on.
Yeah, the only one I wasn't on.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Probably for the
Jukebox put this wonderful event on. And it had great stalls and great people, and it was just so nice to like be home, wasn't it?
Yeah, everyone was socially distant
Yeah.
because it was in a fat field.
Yeah.
You
In a what
guys
field?
looked like you were
It was in a field.
fucking
what
enjoying
field?
yourselves beyond
A fat field.
It looked
Yeah.
great from what I could see. It looked really
Yeah, it was good fun. It was very hot to be all in black and leather, but
yeah.
good. God damn it! It's
That's
good
just
to
But
see.
we're used to it in the
standard day for me. I was
bedroom,
gonna
yeah.
say it's just standard day for me.
I feel like there was something else we did today.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the dramatic look doesn't work on the podcast.
No, if you're listening to this, you'll have no idea what. But we've dyed Dave's hair purple.
And when you say purple, Matt,
I mean, he
Dave's
looks like
just- Dave's just doing a
he looks
close-up
like
of
a
the camera.
Sailor Moon character.
Yeah, like I mean, Dave's got
Turned on
what
by
would you
me?
call that? What would you call
Mate,
that?
always.
Yeah.
What would you call that shade?
mother's prolapse.
Mother's purple dreams.
Yeah,
Margaret Thatcher, hot purple.
yeah.
Hot
But the thing
purple
is, well, you've got so much hair; it was really hard to actually dye it. And then, we run out of dye
Twice.
and we had to go. Well, Joe and Ash went to the shops to get dye.
And Beth.
I mean, it came out okay.
Yeah. It'll last a month, and then I'm going down the
Depressed.
shave it all off.
Well, last month, then I'll be depressed.
Then I'll be really depressed.
There
and
was
I'll
a
just cry in
point
the
where you
corner.
looked halfway between WWE wrestler and Kurt Cobain
Yeah.
After he blew his head off with a shotgun.
after he blew his head off. Allegedly blew
When
his head off.
Courtney Love was satisfied.
After his
I mean,
wife.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
Yeah. I hear you. I can't really
Solid,
see it too much. So I'm
solid
not,
6.
when it does get in my eyes, I go,
I like it.
I do as well.
I feel like I'm still a
What was
wrestler.
this? Oh,
Matt
yeah.
Hardy.
Purple Dave. Purple Dave.
You're, with the purple, you're more Jeff Hardy.
Jeff
Yeah.
Hardy.
For,
Oh,
for
yeah,
those
wasn't it?
WWE.
So I think we
fans out
also
there.
need to talk about our little trip that we had.
Yeah, to MountFitchet. If that's how you...
MountFitchet Castle.
Shit.
Fit
Yeah,
shit castle.
so on the last podcast we talked about that we was gonna go to MountFitchet, and literally the next day we went to MountFitchet Castle, and it was a really good
It was a great day.
So
Yeah, you were two medieval boys, weren't you?
yeah,
We were
so
medieval
we
and we
turned
were
up. We turned up at this place, and it was like it was in 1066. We felt like we were really there.
We've gone back in time so quickly. As soon as we walked past like all the car parks and the lights and the
Pubs
cafe
and that,
and
yeah.
the
Gift shop.
pub and the
Gift
pharmacy
shop.
Yeah,
and the
gift
gift
shop.
shop, it was like going back in time.
But yeah, no, it was great, wasn't it? But we had lunch, and the best
The
thing
cornerstone
was,
of any good experience.
The finest wheat and grain.
yes, we did.
We had mead.
But the thing I loved is that, you know, these statues, like these like mannequin things, had been there for years, and they were just so bad. But yeah, so we've also done a little vlog of it on the Victor and the Bully channel. So go check that out.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, they've got it was weird because they had the 1066 area, and then they had an old toy museum,
Yeah.
which was creepy as fuck.
They kind of gave up halfway through it as well, wasn't it? Because it was like weird loads of like fucking disturbing old messed up dolls and shit. And then all of a sudden it would just be World War II memorabilia.
Yeah,
And you're just like,
and
oh.
they literally had like swastikas and
Yeah,
stuff.
there was everything.
Can I just quickly ask something? Why did you feel the need to compare me to everything that looked like a fucking turd? Honestly, it's like maybe Ash, and then like the scariest thing's like definitely Ash. It's like, thanks guys, I
welcome.
appreciate it.
Well,
You cock
Well,
goblins.
and then
Well, what else do we do?
at the end of the toy museum, they had a haunted house.
Oh.
But the haunted
I
house,
laughed so much at that.
the haunted house, like everything in the haunted house, literally looks like they just bought it from a pound shop
Yeah.
and just put it on the wall. It was so bad, but so good because it was so bad.
Yeah.
So I do recommend you going to MountFitchet Castle.
And these places need your support right now.
Yeah,
Let's face
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
This
yeah.
this guy.
It was-
this
it was- it
podcast
was
is
like-
sponsored by MountFitchet Castle.
There's also dinosaurs as well, though. Don't forget.
Oh
that.
yeah, there was a little dinosaur
And
area.
one of them spat at us.
Yeah.
One spat at us.
Are you sure it wasn't just
Yep.
one of the
He's got one of the camels.
one of the hands,
Staff.
one of the staff, just like
But it was only £12 to get in. It took us about 2 and a bit hours,
Something like that, yeah.
and it was wonderful. So
What was the,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt, but what was the situation? Because there was a potential you guys were going to go to Fort Park instead. So what happened?
Oh, right, yeah, we were going to do...
Sorry,
Fort
I
Park.
missed this. I would have bung work if we knew we were going to Fort Park.
Well, it was basically like in the morning, we were like, should we just go Fort Park instead? And then we looked into it, and it turns out that half of Fort Park's pretty much closed.
Yeah.
because of COVID,
Doesn't
and then,
surprise me.
Yeah,
and then
and
the
all-
rides are like...
and it won't-
half the
and
capacity.
schools weren't quite back at school.
It won't beat the time that we went to Fort Park.
No.
So me and Matt once went to Fort Park when all the schools were in, and the before times.
And we went on a Wednesday.
We went on a Wednesday, and it was just
it was
spitting, wasn't it?
It was so empty that people were calling us over onto rides because they needed more weight on the rides.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But the best thing about it was we did
Oh,
every,
you fat fuck.
we did every ride like twice, and it was like midday, and we were like, "Do you want to just go home and play Xbox?"
Yeah,
now?"
we got there at 11 and we were done by like 2.
But like basically, it's like everything you dream of when you're a kid.
Yeah.
But by the time we were done everything twice, we were like, I'm kind of done now.
You find you get more knackered, innit? The older you are with those rides. You come off
I think
the rides
that's
now and you're like, oh.
I mean,
That-
every
I
day
mean,
is
that's a
pain.
good thing for. I mean, that is life, isn't it?
Yeah,
Every
true.
day I'm more knackered.
That's the thing. Like you said, with things being closed, it's the same everywhere. I mean, we went to the museums this week, didn't we, Beth? And it was half of Natural Museum was closed. Natural
was it?
History, yeah, half of it was closed. We were out in probably an hour, weren't we? I think.
Yeah.
Mental fucking. Yeah. Anyway, I was
You
gonna
know,
shut
like
up.
look on the internet.
Sorry, mate. What was that? Oh,
Can you smell burnt toast, mate?
Before we move on to Count Factula,
Yeah, him.
I think it's time to reflect because we're actually on episode 20.
We are.
And I would like to do a little bit of reflection. I suppose what I kind of wanted to say was we've had so much good interaction from this podcast,
Yeah.
from the people that listen to it. There's in jokes and little bits that fly around that I see people post all the time. That's
No idea what you're talking
and that is
about.
honestly, that is honestly beautiful.
What are you talking about? Brown Dad Willies. What are you
Brad Dad
talking
Willies,
about?
Bing Bong biscuits. There was
Bing
shirts
Bong.
made for Bing Bong biscuits.
Yeah.
There's the Bing Bong bitches now.
And also, thank you
How it
to
sounds.
everyone who's told their friends about it and got
Well,
their friends to listen.
That was my next point. We want to kind of get the outreach this going because we really enjoy doing this, and this is really for us, but people seem to enjoy it as well. So do recommend it to your friends. Leave a review on the App Store if you can.
Yeah, definitely try and leave reviews.
Cheeky digit up the bum.
We don't often ask for things like this, do we? But just if you
but
can.
only give it a 5-star review, please.
Fuck off.
Well, no, because
No fours.
the review system doesn't work. It doesn't leave a comment unless you leave 5 stars.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
It works.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely how it works.
That is
That
how
is
it
how it
works.
And they took banana out of the
I-
dictionary.
If you leave 4 or 3 or 2, it won't work. It will reject
It
your.
just deletes it
Yeah,
after 10
yeah,
minutes.
and you need to leave a 5-star review in order to unlock the next episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You'll also get some form of
I will.
STD.
I will physically snatch them off your computer if you try and download them.
I mean, if
I'll
anyone
come
does
around your
anything-
house and I'll snatch them off your computer and eat all the megabytes.
Bite down on those megabytes.
Yeah, I'll just crumple them all up.
on them.
If it's on your phone, I'll swipe your phone. But yeah, no, honestly, the support so far has been really great. And if you've got a spare minute,
Oh, and we have an Instagram now.
yeah, we're Instagrammable.
So
We're Instagram-tastic.
so yeah, give us a little like on Instagram or
cheeky
follow. It's
Instagram page.
funny enough, it's under a Sin and Gin.
Give us a cheeky
Hard to
finger.
remember.
Wait, hold up. Under Sin and Gin.
Yeah,
Why are we under Sin and Gin?
because that's our name.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. My bad.
So that's the little play. 20 episodes, not bad.
No,
Yeah, well done.
Done all right.
And
I've
now,
enjoyed every minute.
yeah.
there was 1 minute I hated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a couple I couldn't deal with.
One
You.
single minute.
Count Factula then.
Count Factula, I'm
He's-
coming.
He's got
I'm coming.
he's got facts for you.
Yeah, he does.
You've got
It's
facts
got
on me.
facts for me though.
No. Are you sick of being ripped off by the big dildo companies? Well, we've got a solution for you at Matthew Rogers Dodgy Todgers. We got you covered on all your sexual needs from A to Z. That's anal sex to Zambian skewers. All of our second-hand dildos are thoroughly inspected and don't give them a sniff. All sales are final and crust is free. So come on down to Matthew Rogers Dodgy Todgers Second-Hand Dildo Emporium. We'll stuff you silly with a second-hand willy. Matthew Rogers tortures, torture, yeah. I've got facts for you. You've got facts for me. Well, here comes Count Factula to train you with his facts.
I'm Count Factula! Ha ha ha!
Oh,
Yeah, that was pretty good.
hello, Count Factula. It's good to have you here.
Welcome
You
back.
sound female.
You sound less Italian than you normally do.
Yeah. Sound a little bit
You
northern.
sound very northern. Ibagum.
Ibagum, I've come to give you a fact.
Hey up, I'm Count Factula. Ibagum.
Down to pop for facts.
Come by. You've got a couple of things to say.
You can't see this on the camera. Beth is swearing at us profusely.
that's
Do you want some facts? I'll get you some facts.
I'm not sort of-
Right, so Count Factula is the that was the one. Is
Get rid
the
of it. I'm sitting on it. Oh,
We're trying to get rid of our
yeah.
Black Panther.
Give me the
Yeah, so basically we're at Matt's, and then Matt has this big kind of throw that's very warm, and no, Dave. Dave's put it on, and it's about 100 degrees in this flat. He's going to regret doing this joke in a minute.
So what is Count Factula?
Yeah, I'll get to that. So Count Factula is the part of the show where we all share facts at each other. We've done minimal research. We have minimal credibility as researchers, but it's fun, and we love each other, and we do the thing. So first this week, I think Matthew.
Oh.
Before we start, can I just say he looks like a character from Lord of the Rings?
I feel like I'm in a
Like that
Games of
decrepit
Thrones.
king that's like been corrupted
Have you
by
ever in a
Sauron or some
midlife
shit.
crisis?
30, yeah. 'Cause I'm only going to live to see 60. I'm fucking hot now. Though.
Yeah,
Okay.
I knew you'd regret
Yes,
that
you
joke
are.
almost instantly.
Guys, you know
Go for
how
it.
we normally have to have, it's either a fact about poo or a fact about Nazis.
That's a new one.
Wait. Is this a fact about Nazi poo?
No, it's just Nazis.
Oh, right, okay.
So
I'll probably know it already.
he was there
I was there.
drinking his Fanta.
I go, was it, you know, when it says, been there, got the t-shirt.
So anyway, so war.
What's it good for?
Nazis,
Absolutely
Nazis were in the war. Okay,
they weren't.
That's my fact.
Oh, there you go, bud. Fished in there.
And basically, they did a lot of drugs. Now, the origins of one of the origins of MDMA that some people, like to use in clubs and stuff. It was originally kind of made to keep Nazis awake and suppress their hunger.
Yeah, speed, wasn't it? It's speed.
Yeah. But also, whenever a drum beat happened, they would stop shooting and just dance with the rainbow.
You know what? Darude Sandstorm was actually a cover of an ancient 1940s song.
That's the sound of machine guns. Thank you.
Very good. Very good.
So,
the purple.
the Nazi ideology was fundamentalist in its anti-drug stance. They didn't really like drugs, but social use of drugs was considered both a sign of personal weakness and a symbol of the country's moral decay in the wake of a traumatic and humiliating defeat in World War One. But there's a book called Blitz: Drugs in Nazi Germany, where methamphetamines was the privileged exception.
I love that privileged exception.
Yeah, while other drugs were banned or discouraged, methamphetamine was touted as a miracle product when it appeared on the market in the late 1930s.
Crazy, isn't it?
The little pill was the perfect Nazi drug called Germany Awake.
Sorry, one second.
Fanta fruit twist.
So 1 second. Let me get this straight. This government, on the one hand, banned something, but on the other hand, encouraged almost the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds
You wouldn't get that these days, would you?
Probably like the CIA.
Don't get political. Don't get political.
So it was obviously energizing, funny enough, and it gave everyone a confidence boost. Methamphetamine.
Step into my confidence booth. Hey, come on down to Hitler's confidence booth.
Are you looking a bit, you could do a little
Are you
confidence
feeling
boost?
sad? Do you need that little perk? Well, come here and I'll compliment you.
Yeah,
You just walk
eyes
in,
not,
it's a
eyes
mirror.
not blue enough, hair not blonde enough. Come down to Hitler's confidence booth.
It's just a mirror and then it just says, "You're great." There we go.
You're great, but not you. Anyway,
Where were we?
yeah. So yeah, methamphetamine played into the Third Reich's obsession with physical and mental superiority.
Okay.
In sharp contrast to drugs such as heroin or alcohol, methamphetamines were not about escapist pleasure. Rather, they were taken for hyper-alertness and vigilance. Aryans who were the embodiment of human perfection in Nazi ideology
That's me.
could now even aspire to be superhuman.
Yep.
But they would be grinding their teeth. Like,
That's what Nazi
Okay.
Batman used to take when he fought the British.
yeah, but
Nazi Batman.
Hitler declared, "We don't need weak people. We want
We
only
need
the strong."
We need methed up people.
yeah.
Everyone knows that meth heads are the strongest of all
Weak people took drugs such as opium to escape. Strong people took methamphetamine to feel stronger.
German Nazis are the top trump card you can
I
get.
suppose it's kind of like modern day. Is it Adderall? The stuff that everyone takes to kind of like awaken and what's the
Adderall is a concentration drug.
Oh,
yeah, that one. That one.
Like the uppers that
Yeah.
the truck drivers take and stuff. That
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like basically that back in the day. I guess.
But-
They didn't really
but
do
like-
that.
Or like
in
Can
there.
of Monster.
But it's.
Yeah.
I like the
Kind of
idea that you can get meth in just pill form.
Yeah, a bit of meth.
Just a little wash it down with some brown
If I was going to have it, I'd have it in like a puff pastry.
puff pastry meth.
A meth puff,
It
a meth
feels
puff
like a
pastry.
question. How would you have your meth? Dave?
How would I have my meth?
I'd have it mixed with Fanta, the good old Nazi
Oh,
way.
good old
No,
Fanta.
no, that's only allowed for me. Thank you very much. No.
How would I have my meth?
How do you like meth
I'd
in
get
the
someone to
morning?
blow up my bum.
Poached.
Poached. I like mine with a smile.
I like mine in the middle of a sushi roll.
Oh, middle class.
Yeah, you are.
Nazi.
Hardly, I just like sushi.
I had mine in soup.
Meth soup.
Soup meth.
Oh, nice move.
Meth. Super meth.
Oh, that-
Tasty old moop. It's
oh,
very
I forgot
addictive.
that character from the Clangers. Meth soup dragon.
Oh, here he comes again.
Okay, so who's going to do the next fact?
I'll go next.
Okay, you go.
I'm gonna have to do a bit of leaning because we're using my phone to record audio, and I've made it really big on my screen.
Wow.
So
Read it
guys,
for you.
who uses Windows anymore? You
use
used to-
Windows.
Yeah, viruses abound, aren't they're very suspect of viruses.
I thought they were like Pokemon cards.
Yeah. And not like
Not like till 150.
not like the current virus plaguing our lands.
Oh.
Incident. You are 3 times more likely to get a virus on a religious site than a pornographic site.
What?
Oh,
Ah.
That was a study performed a few years ago. But yeah, so basically, average number of threats. So basically, hijacking adverts and things like that to put malicious content on your computer. 3 times more likely on a religious website than a pornographic one. I mean, there is, when you find out the reason behind it, it's a little more boring. But I like to think about it as being quite ironic. But basically, porn websites they want return customers and they want people to have a good experience.
What religion doesn't?
Well, they don't care as much because Jesus.
oh, you know what he's like.
But that's quite a short
Wait,
fact.
returns?
That's quite a short fact. So I thought I'd look into some of the weirdest hacks of all time, but not of all time, of current times. So you know we have the Internet of Things.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what the Internet of Things is, it's how your home system is connected. So if you've got an Alexa, I'm just setting off things in people's houses now. Alexa and Siri and all of those. Shut up, you. But yeah, so we've had a thermometer in a lobby aquarium.
Huh?
So basically, started turning up the heat in a lobby of an aquarium.
It's green.
Hacked baby monitors.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah. This one caught my eye. Hackable sex toy.
Oh, yeah.
So last year, that basically 50,000 people of a product called the Vibratissimo Panty Buster
Oh yeah, classic.
I know that one
Really
well.
the name of it.
were exposed to a data leak, but also quite a number of them, a few thousand of them, were hackable into. So if they were wearing it, was one of those ones you wear discreetly while you're going about your day.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
okay.
and they could
It's
they could hack into them and remotely inflict sexual pleasure on their victims without them knowing.
Oh,
So are they connected to the internet then?
Those ones are that particular model. So if you've got the What did I say?
What's it called again?
The Vibratissimo Pansy Buster.
How do I spell that?
Amazon basket.
Make it 2. If anyone wants to hack my my toys.
Synergy podcast at gmail.com.
In 2017, Germany banned an interactive doll, My Friend Kayla, because it had a concealed surveillance device in it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it could listen and talk to a child when playing to it. This is quite sinister, all this
That's
stuff.
creepy, isn't it? Go
And,
kill your parents.
Also, if you've got a Jeep SUV from 2015, it was found that people could hack into them, speed them up, slow down, and change the gear.
Hey, that's messed up.
So you basically got a backseat driver. So as great it is with the Internet of Things around, there is obviously, if the companies that make them aren't securing themselves, crazy shit's going to happen.
Yeah.
And stay off those religion sites. They're bad for you.
They are bad.
You'll go blind.
Yeah. That's too much religion.
Get your
God
head on
trying to
board.
insert himself into your heart.
Yeah.
Just keep yourself on the
And
porn
your butt.
sites.
That's my fact. That's my fact this week.
Oh,
That's
Lovely
interesting.
so I think the next fact should be Ash.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I've got the dreaded.
Oh no.
What do you think I've got?
You've got a cluster of fucks, haven't you?
I've got a cluster of
what a
fucks.
cluster.
No, he's got a
Fuck you.
branch of facts.
A branch of fucks.
That was me. Yeah, all right, okay. All right, guys.
Right.
I thought I'd live that one down. Hey,
Well-
that led to the King of Spain, though. So
Yeah,
that's-
we'll give you that. That's one hot take right there. Right, okay. So
One hot take.
we'll go with because I've been in a pretty sort of just been happy around my friends and
Yeah.
everything. It's been a good old time these past few months. I thought I'd do a cluster of fucks about death.
oh, great.
Yeah, cool.
My favourite subject.
Why not? You know, because that's a joyous time.
Can you bring it to me now? Death.
Give me 5. Right, okay. So, to start with something that I found actually quite interesting is you can be declared dead in some states but considered alive in others in the states. It's because New York and New Jersey allow families to reject the concept of brain death if it goes against their religious beliefs.
This is very morbid.
Just give me a couple.
Along
I won't
with
read
mine.
them all, right? just give me a couple, you know.
I'm just saying, it's very
So-
morbid Count Factula
yeah.
so far.
So
If someone's got something
I'm
positive.
sorry about that.
It
Trying to
comes
remind us
first.
now.
So one of the first visible signs of death is when the eyes cloud over as fluid and oxygen stop flowing to the corneas. So that happens within 10 minutes after death if the eyes were open and 24 if they were closed.
Oh, Christ.
So
Cute.
24
this
hours
one
to
I
go.
found quite interesting because this is something I read about a little while ago. There are currently 300 bodies frozen in liquid nitrogen in America in the hope that science will one day be able to bring them back from the dead.
Oh, no.
Oh.
People pay for that privilege. and
Liquid nitrogen.
Liquid nitrogen.
Well, you're not coming back from that.
Yeah.
Cryogenics
You'll
is quite
crystallise.
big. Cryogenics
Your,
is quite big. Yeah,
your cells will
Yeah,
crystallise.
but if science can get around that.
Science!
Science, bitch. Wait, that's not the real term. I know that. I understand. But so, and this one, maybe we'll do one or two more. But I was going to say, the common misconception that hair and nails still grow after death is obviously incorrect. It's actually because the body dries out, so
Yeah.
the skin and everything gets slimmer.
Delicious.
And
Delicious forbidden
Maybe
jerky.
We'll stick with one more. Rigor mortis is only temporary. So don't worry if you fancy a cheeky shit. No, it's a result of.
Okay.
Oh, let me finish.
Okay.
Come on, yeah.
Come
It's
on.
a result of certain fibers in the muscle cells become linked by chemical bonds, but usually goes away in a day or two as those bonds break down. How long it lasts depends on the temperature in the environment, among other factors.
Human dead body.
There are 25 more, but I think I'll leave it there.
Okay, so here's a question.
Yeah.
Dave first, and then we'll go through. What do you want happen to your body when you die?
I'd like all my organs and shit taken and used for stuff. And
Yeah,
just burn
yeah.
the rest of
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
The rest.
Just burn the rest of it. I don't want to be like kept there to rot.
what
I don't.
about-
The whole thing of being like put in the ground rot is just
What about
weird.
your purple hair, though?
I'll
don't
keep
know.
that.
I would
I'll
like,
keep that.
I would
I'll
like
keep
to
that
be.
to
I'd like to be scattered at Disneyland,
At Disneyland.
but I
What
don't.
other people
but,
are using
but
it?
I don't want to be cremated.
Oh, right. then I will do that for you.
Yeah, actually, go there.
I was going to say, I want to be spread open and worn as a novelty hat.
I want to be fly tipped.
I mean, fly tips in like Gravesend or something.
Yeah, fly tipped on the M25.
Just on the side, set up as a statue saying,
Like,
"Slow down."
with just a cone up my arse.
If we're being serious, I mean, I'm with Dave.
Yeah,
Absolutely, organs out. If I'm not old and decrepit or an alcoholic,
I've smashed them all up or something.
No.
Yeah.
if I'm not, if I'm,
Just in case that
if I'm not
happens.
an alcoholic,
If I'm not dead, then still take my
I spat that out of my hand.
What a waste.
Tasty.
But I would quite like, and it's not uncommon, but I'd quite like to be shot out of a firework.
Yeah.
Out of a fire.
One single
Like, as in-
firework.
as
But
in-
you don't want to be cremated.
I don't want to be created. I want to rain down upon the place I was born in. Just Sid cup covered in chunks.
I want
of
to
meat.
rain down on 10 down.
Get turned into mince. Feed people.
Yeah, I want to feed the homeless with my minced up body meat.
There you go.
No, I'd quite like to be. I'd quite like to be ground down to a fine paste and put in a firework.
Lasagna. Have
Sweeney
you
told
seen,
Cole he wants his concepts back.
'Cause I'm a fucking shining star, boys.
Star like a star boy.
Let me
You see those, like,
shine.
pods you can get. You can like become a tree. They
Yeah.
put like your remains.
Oh, that's quite nice. That's quite hippie,
Can you
isn't it?
imagine, if like you don't decompose and instead your skull and your skeleton gets intertwined,
lifted up by the tree.
intertwined into the tree?
That'd be cool as fuck.
Just always imagine Matt being like a part of taxidermy.
I don't think they put the skeleton in. I think they cremate you first.
No, I want the skeleton.
I want the skeleton
in the tree.
You just cremate
And then
my
I want a whole forest of skeleton trees.
skeleton trees.
Just convince all your friends
sure-
now, and we'll all be skeleton trees
Guys,
together.
I'm sure that's a circle.
if you
count,
wanna,
by the
if
way.
you wanna,
Join the skeleton tree army.
Yeah, if you want to join the skeleton tree army, just send an email to synergimpodcast@gmail.com.
We'll be like
and
the
we will
real-
arrange. We will arrange that on your death.
We'll do it
for
for
a
you.
fee of $19.95 per month.
One thing we do need, we've got plenty of skeleton swordsmen, but we need some more skeleton archers.
Yeah, we're lacking.
It'd be like a really terrifying, like Lord of the Rings style terracotta soldiers. Wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
So anyway, Dave, what's your fact this week?
I've got one, haven't I? My fact is about tattoos, and it's about where do tattoos go when you get them laser removed. Do
Hey
you know?
Dave, do you have tattoos?
I do have a couple of tattoos, but do you know what how your body actually gets rid of? So when you go have laser tattoo removal after
Yeah.
you've had a like really cool star at the base of your back or something like that.
Yeah.
Sorry if you've got one of those, anyone. Don't really care.
I don't care,
So-
but you're a tramp.
Yeah, sort it out. So basically, when you have the laser machine working on your arm, they have to use different lasers depending on different colours because obviously the different types of
I've seen
metals
it.
and chemicals.
It looks gross.
It's-
I love the clicking sound.
It's nice,
Like,
isn't it?
Go on YouTube and check it out.
so, but what actually happens is the lasers.
That's how you get horses.
That's how you get horses. Lots of laser tattoo removal clinics
There's
have
horses outside.
Just always there going, can I have a go? Like that.
God, Dave.
Anyway, basically, when you're having the laser doesn't actually remove the tattoo. So what happens is it makes that part of the skin kind of inflamed and infected to a degree. So white blood cells then come and attack that ink that's there, and the white blood cells pull it away. So you actually get rid of your tattoos by pooing, sweating, or pissing them out. When you have them removed.
Oh, wow.
So back to the old poo facts here.
So you can quite literally have a shit.
You can
tattoo.
shit out your tattoo. Yeah. You won't ever see it. I mean, like, you know, if you had a really bright.
You
Can you imagine?
but you can taste it.
You can
Comes
taste
out
it.
like a
Taste-
clump of Play-Doh.
Yeah. But that's literally white blood cells. So once it's lasers and attack, the white blood cells come up, pull it down through, and then it goes into your system. And
That's
then you
really
can piss,
cool.
shit, or bleed it out.
Have you got any tattoos that you regret?
That's so metal.
Yes. I've got a penguin on the back of my leg.
Oh
I
yeah.
fucking love that so much. What's his name again? I can't remember.
Gunther.
Gunther. That's
Gunther the penguin.
Adventure Time.
From Adventure Time.
Adventure Time.
Yeah.
So good.
I mean, shitting out a tattoo is so metal.
It's pretty metal. I mean, it is literally metal as well. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
God, they're just
When you break it down.
intertwined. It's so good.
So well, there we go.
out
So what's up next, Joe?
the thing off completely. Up the bum, or no, that's dumb.
Every week you forget the name of it.
I need to memorize the
Okay,
fucking
well
name.
here's the game.
Here's the game.
Enjoy it or fuck off.
Fuck off.
so rude.
Millions of sea life creatures are dying every year all around the world. So we've made an aquarium, a different aquarium. Is it beneficial to them? Not really. This is the world's first ever soup aquarium. You can see all the animals you've always loved, except they're dead and floating on top of soup. We've got octopus in chicken noodle. We've got sharks in tomato. And we've got pufferfish in asparagus soup. So come on down to the world's first soup aquarium and you can get soupy with the Soup Boys.
Hello. This is this week's game
Okay.
that I've deigned to call Up the Bum or No That's Dumb.
Of course.
So I've poured over a number of articles in medical journals this week.
Things that have been found in people's arseholes.
Exactly where this is going.
And I've got a collection of things that people have put up their bums. But I've also made up some things. that I could believe that would go up a bum.
Oh, yeah.
So you've got to say up the bum or no, that's dumb.
Right.
Can someone keep score though? Has someone got a phone handy or something?
Yeah.
Beth, can you keep score? Thank you. So I've got a number of things here. And some of them are strange.
Doesn't surprise me.
That wouldn't really be an episode, really.
I'm going to start with hardboard egg.
Oh, yeah.
That's
up your bum.
got to be up your bum.
Up your bum.
We're going up your bum.
Up your
Yeah.
bum.
No, I made that up.
Fuck off.
I got that from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
But
I did that 3 days ago.
But before you got here, we were.
Mate, it's ready now.
A Buzz Lightyear toy.
That is definitely up the bum.
That's dumb.
I'm going to follow
No,
Ash
that's up
because
the
he
bum.
seems so confident.
He's very confident about
very
it, isn't
confident on
That's
Buzz
up the
Lightyear.
That is up the bum.
Yeah.
Why
So
did you
it
know
said-
that?
Because I
Is it
saw it
you?
in an article. I
Oh,
actually
right.
saw it in the news article.
There's a good X-ray image that surrounds that.
To infinity and beyond.
Oh God, gold watch.
A gold watch.
Gold watch.
I think that's true. I reckon it's like a smuggling thing.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout.
the bum.
I feel like up the bum.
Up the bum.
Up the bum.
Free up the bum. No, it's actually from Pulp Fiction. The scene with Christopher Walken.
Why do I listen to Matthew?
He had it for 2 years up his bum, and before that, his father had it for 5 years up his bum. So, an instant coffee jar with pins in the lid.
I feel like because it's so
I'm
specific.
going to say up the bum. I
Yeah,
think somebody's
with
got
pins in the lid.
Pins in the lid.
Is that one man, one jar?
One man, one jar didn't have any pins,
No. Up the
and
bum.
it broke.
It did break.
Oh,
Oh,
mate,
God.
don't,
Oh, I
please
just thought about
don't.
it.
It's just so
sound of it.
That is up the bum. Everyone gets a point for that.
Yay!
Oh, fucking hell.
A man who did not give a reason shoved an instant coffee jar up his rectum, but did not before piercing several pins into the lid.
What's sticking out?
No, they were sticking into the jar. It was all very confusing. He didn't give a reason, apparently.
Oh. So if you're
But why
listening to
though?
this, please send an email of how you did it and why.
And next time,
please.
put the pins the other way around.
Deodorant spray.
Oh,
Just
up the
the
bum.
Up
spray.
bum.
Yep.
Yeah, up the bum.
What do you think, Dave?
I'm going to say no on this one.
It's up the bum.
Oh, bollocks.
It's up the bum. This is in Saudi Arabia. A man went into the Riyadh Care Hospital complaining of lower abdominal pain. The mystery was solved with a simple X-ray. He claimed he was trying to get rid of a bad smell.
See this spray?
Right. So,
They just shoved the whole can up his
I'll
ass.
can up there. It's all right. It'll consume.
A rough guide to Barcelona.
Yeah.
You think up the
That's
bum?
gonna- up your ass.
No, I don't-
that's
I don't.
dumb.
This is dumb.
Yeah. You had a little smirk on your face when you said it.
Because it's from Peep Show.
Yeah, you had a little smirk on your face.
A forest pine scented candle.
That's up the bum. It's got
That's
to
up the bum.
A candle. Up the
Forest
bum.
pine scented
Oh,
candle.
sorry. A forest
Oh, yeah,
pine scent.
because other scents wouldn't work.
No. Yeah, fuck it, it's up the bum.
No, I made that one up.
Oh, you.
Because it's the worst smelling candle.
But someone has
What?
definitely done it.
Yeah,
Someone stuck a candle up the bum, but not a forest pine one.
but like I said, I love it.
Guys, if you've
That's the
sent
worst smelling
if
one.
you've put a forest pine candle up your ass, send us an email.
because we'll get a point.
Yeah.
Because we need that point.
Peppa Pig's headless torso. Oh god, that is that's a toy of Peppa Pig, not the actual.
Not the-
Not an
Like,
actual
do you know
pig.
what? Because it's so specific, I'm going to say up the
Yeah, I'm gonna say out the bum.
Yeah, it's got to be up the bum.
No, I made that one up.
All right, okay.
Why are you?
Okay.
Why have you made up
Joe's
Peppa
fucked up.
Pig's headless torso?
I was watching Peppa Pig the other day.
Why are you watching Peppa Pig?
Because I went around my friend's house who has a baby,
Okay.
and it's
So
an
we put the baby to bed and we watched Peppa Pig.
we all sat around and watched Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig.
Papa Baloo.
Papa Pig,
Baloo.
Papa Pig is the teen sister.
A live eel.
Oh,
Yes.
definitely.
Yes.
bum.
Yes. 100%.
Yep. So a 50-year-old man ended up in A&E in Hong Kong.
Anal Hong Kong.
He had abdominal pain, which was actually ill biting his colon. He said he put it in there to relieve constipation.
I don't get the logic of all of these. Just makes no
Was
sense.
this people panicking? Isn't it?
I've got a couple more.
I was like saying my arse.
I love it how they go there with abdominal pain, not the fact that they've got something up their ass.
A bobblehead Paul Gascoigne from the 90s.
That sounds like a joke.
That's
I
a
was so
joke.
dumb.
You rumbled me.
It was the look of like, what are they going to say?
It's too specific and we know how
So
we like
Joe.
90s footballers.
Yeah. Okay.
Try and make one up.
A pink fluffy duster.
Surely that would just get all like rank and soggy and.
But I don't think if you're sticking up your arse, you're worried about that. To be honest with you, I don't think you're like, well,
It might be the way. It might be the way
the.
the bristles feel.
It might be trying to tickle his bum.
Maybe they were trying to
so,
clean
yeah,
up
I'm
their
going to
bum.
say up the bum.
Yeah, I'll be bummed.
Oh, the bum. They were giving
made
it a
that one
dusting.
up. That's
Really?
also from Peep Show.
Why are they all from Peep Show?
Lastly,
things with mentioning things
concrete mix.
Oh my god!
I don't really want to answer this one.
I'm gonna say up the bum. I reckon somebody's.
Concrete mix up the bum.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck it. Up the bum.
No,
It's up the bum.
bollocks.
That's wrong.
It's weird.
Doctors found a rock-solid object just inside the anal sphincter of a 27-year-old man. The unemployed man,
Purple hair.
injected
concrete
the
boy
liquid
now.
adhesive into his rectum using a dual-chambered glue gun, which hardened and became fixed. No reason given.
But why?
It's from the American Journal of Forensic Medicine.
What I don't understand is where do these people get these
Mother,
ideas?
I am unwell.
So
That is pretty much it.
Fucking bored, I guess.
I'm bored.
So
I'm
that's
big
that.
now.
Do we have some scores? Did anyone win that? Ashley's the winner. Ashley's the winner.
I know my things that go up the bum.
Yeah, I've got a couple of extras. I thought they were too obvious to be questions, but I like the stories attached to them. So
Okay.
there's a glass bottle. Farmer had to tell doctors in the University of Mississippi Medical Center they had a bottle stuck up his nether region. How did it get there? The 72-year-old used a nearby dumping ground to defecate, but when his wooden limb snapped, he fell heavily on a glass bottle, according to reports.
I mean, you say that, but
reports.
we do have a friend who
We do,
shall
yeah.
not be named. And
because he listens to this.
Yeah, I mean, this is. But this is a shortened version of the whole story. But basically,
It's almost unbelievable.
it is
almost unbelievable.
But it actually happened.
Yeah.
He was at a party, and he just had a bit of an argument with his girlfriend, and
Yep.
he'd gone up to have a smoke with his mates, and he was drinking a bottle of Magners, and he went to go lean on the back of a wooden bench, and it slipped, and he fell down, and he had denim shorts on, and the shorts ripped, and the bottle went up his arse.
That's the best Magnus we've ever
Still
had.
makes
He had to sleep face down for quite a long time.
Yeah,
That person had a real spell of being unlucky.
he did.
No names, but I remember the other time
Yeah,
there was a party,
yeah. There was a
and
party.
because the place that the party was only had one toilet, so it was females only in the toilet because men, when they're drunk,
Disgusting.
are disgusting. So the party host had put up big buckets for the men to win, put a bit of bleach in the bottom, blah blah blah.
Oh yeah.
Got to
that.
quite near the end of the party.
And this was in
Year's.
this was in January.
Yeah.
and it was really snowy,
and it was outside,
and it was outside. So they had
like
to go outside.
under an awning.
Yeah,
And this bucket was very full of wee wees.
frothy piss.
And he took a misstep and fell straight face first into hot yellow piss.
So if
So
you're
there's that.
listening to this,
We love you.
we love you. You're a champion,
and
mate.
your luck is much better. these days. The other two, quickly, the mobile phone.
Yeah, that's,
Oh, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah,
standard, I
a
reckon.
Georgia lawyer
What?
was apparently showering with his phone. As
you do.
Slipped and fell right on top of his ringing phone.
Hmm.
Yeah, likely.
It just suddenly landed upright. Perfect.
And this one tickled my fancy.
Tickled mine.
A dildo stuck for 6 months.
What?
Sex toys are obviously the most common object to get stuck, but this 64-year-old man had a dildo lodged inside him for 6 months before it was removed by doctors in 1979, according to the Medical Journal of Australia. Apparently, it endured a world trip, making it the world's most travelled foreign body in its rectum. So there you go.
Wow, that's a.
That's the title.
6 months.
But how did he poo?
Well, you know,
I guess it just like
snakes past it.
Yeah, snakes squashed past it.
Slivered round.
Delicious.
The poo's there going, for fuck's sake, this guy's still there.
So he had really.
Wow, that was a great impression of a poo
There's a poo.
trying to get around a dildo.
Could you imagine though? Could you imagine when it first comes out how good that would feel though?
Oh,
Oh,
Imagine
but it
your
felt
first shit
great.
after having a 6-month dildo removed from your ass.
Do you reckon you forget about it after a while, though? You'd be like, and then when it came out,
I
you'd
think
just be
he
like,
forgot about it.
I'm a bit empty.
I think he clearly forgot about it because he left it in there for 6 months, unless he just you know what? I'll go tomorrow.
I think I'll get rid of it now.
Just
Maybe he was expecting it to pass and was just so embarrassed.
Do you reckon? Like, it was just one of those things he just hid it up.
So,
his
guys, if any of you have got anything stuck up your ass, please go to the doctors and don't be ashamed.
Don't be ashamed.
Also, tell us what you've put up your ass.
Yeah,
Send
send it to us.
At sinandjimpodcast@gmail.com.
removed.
So that's whatever I called that game. Up the bum or no, that's dumb.
No, that's dumb.
What we got next, Matt?
Next, we got shit news.
Ever wanted to go down free and easy to the back of your tongue, across your tonsils, and down your throat? That sweet, sweet juice flowing afterwards. Well, now you can. We've removed every single knob and bump from our delicious, smooth, sensual, sopping gherkins. They're gherkins, but it's Beth's smooth gherkins. Enjoy them. They're 7 inches long. I mean, they're 7 inches long and absolutely dripping in pickle juice. Come down to your local Boots, and we'll give you the pickles straight into your mouth. No packaging, eco-friendly. This is Beth's pickles. Smooth, Beth's smooth 7-inch pickles.
This is the latest dispatch just received in our news.
Zin Podcast, bringing you the latest news from around the world with Victor Garsley, Crowboy, Frankenstein, and Mr. Graves. This is Shit News. Yeah, so shit news.
Oh, scoops! Cameras! Welcome to Shit News. Got all the hottest scoops.
Why are you having a shit?
Your break away from the lamestream media as we bring you all the hot news.
Sopping news.
Sopping
news.
soggy bread at the bottom of the sandwich.
Shit news.
Yeah. Anyway, so we've got some. I've got some hot celebrity news. For
Mate,
you. As always,
I do love celebrities.
Are you sopping for celebrity news?
I am.
I'm
Dripping.
I'm waiting for it.
Megan Barton Hansen strips to a tiny bikini, saying she'll never date a man again.
Never again.
Does that make you mad seeing that? She'll
That
never
makes
date a
me
man
so
again?
mad.
She's no.
Gemma Collins puts her bra on display as she shows waitlist. Fuck! Waitlist. EastEnders Lacey Turner breaks cover amid taking a break from soap. Bastard!
They're going to smell if they don't wear any soap.
Miley Cyrus sings about faking things in the bedroom of ex-husband Liam Hemsworth.
Oh, I'm fine with it.
Okay, cool.
And this one actually shocked me a little bit.
Oh.
Spandau Ballet's Tony Hadley said he would have rather joined Duran Duran. What? Yeah, I'm actually a little bit shocked about that.
Why do you want to be Duran Duran?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to be?
Why wouldn't you want to
They
be
wrote a song
Duran
about
Duran?
gold. Bandu Ballet.
That's true.
And that was a banging song.
Gold.
That's an excellent point there.
But and yeah, but what I want to focus on this week is in our group text, I named this Hamster Death Train, but I may have been overplaying my hand slightly. So in Germany, their equivalent of SWAT teams, Einen SWAT, I don't know. Einensfatten.
So they didn't change the word from SWAT. They just added iron.
It's quite funny because mine's about Germany as well.
Well, we love Germans.
We do love Germans.
We love Germans.
Fanta.
Yeah, you love their sausage machines. You love their
Go-karts.
I have done a lot of German things. I've actually done a lot of German-related things, actually.
But yeah, so the SWAT team was called to a train when a mysterious box was left on there. But it turned out, once they cracked the case open, it was a styrofoam box filled with 3 vials of hamster DNA, and nobody knows why. And at the minute, it's in all the papers, it's why the fuck are there 3 vials of hamster DNA on a German train? So far, no one's come forward. Yeah.
Why would you?
Yeah.
But why?
But why?
I've left my hamster vials.
Yeah.
Well, that's what 2021's going to be. The rise of the hamster uprising.
Maybe they're like genetically enhanced hamsters.
Yeah.
Not a Darwin hamster.
I mean, if you were going to be crossed with an animal, a hamster wouldn't be great. I mean, the only advantage is that you'd have big cheeks to put things in.
And be very good.
I mean,
on
girls
wheels.
always say that they like pockets in dresses, so maybe it's like a...
Pockets and cheeks. Keep all your lipsticks and shit in your cheeks for a night out.
Receipts.
Yeah.
Keep all your...
If you could be crossed with any animal, what would it be?
Ooh.
An owl.
Why?
Because I could hunt in the night.
You'd have a hoot.
You'd have a hoot of a time.
I like owls. Are they're very scary, aren't they?
Yeah.
Diving down on you.
Ash?
And you can twist your head.
I can twist my head all the way around.
I kind of like the idea of an ant because, well, you think
Actually,
like,
the
they're
ants-
super strong. Like lifting 50 times your body weight.
Yeah.
I know
You've been watching A Bug's
to be
Life,
fair,
haven't you?
No, to be fair though, Marvel have done it already, haven't they?
Yeah,
kind
man.
of. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it, a penguin. There we go.
Penguin. Yeah, but they have like...
What, like Batman?
They have like sex with like the infant chicks and like dead
A
penguins.
penguin.
Definitely a penguin.
Still
Definitely a penguin.
100% penguin.
Mate, huddling for body heat and a fucking waddle. Yeah,
They're pretty
mate,
cool.
I'm in.
But you
I'm
waddle
in.
a bit anyway.
Yeah, waddling, body
I'm
heat,
already a half
incest,
penguin.
rape. You know, it's
Yeah,
all-
what's his name? Matt
You're
Reeves
pretty
is the
much
one
already
doing
are
the new
penguin, aren't
Batman. No, Matt Reeves is doing the Batman. They asked me first, but I turned it down.
What would you be crossed with, Dave?
some kind of flamingo by the
I'd
look
be a
of it.
catfish,
Yeah,
just because of their whiskers.
yeah.
And that's legit.
That's the
Not
only
a
reason.
cat, a catfish.
What would you be, Matt? You look like a skunk because of the
Nah.
hair thing.
I know I wouldn't be a skunk. I would be a millipede.
Oh yeah, I like all your
But
legs.
why though?
The legs.
The legs.
The legs.
You'd be really
All
good.
them
You'd be,
legs.
you'd be really good at football.
There's one thing I want in life.
Did you get all your millipede legs tattooed?
Yeah, if there's one thing I want in life, it's more legs.
More legs. As human beings, we are lacking in legs.
You'd be great. You'd be great at a marathon because a couple of legs
chocolate
get tired.
But
Just
would I
use
actually?
some more.
Wait, would I? But how would it work with my body? Would I just have like loads of? Would my body have to be longer?
No, well, basically, you look like you do now. Two normal legs, and just tiny baby legs coming out of all parts of your body.
terrible.
So you just lay down on your
Oh,
back
cute.
and just go.
So I just have whiskers. and then,
Yeah.
Okay.
You lie down, and all your little baby legs start kicking.
Oh, bless them.
Right.
That's terrifying.
That was a quick shit news. So that's your.
Well, we need to do our other people's.
Yeah, you've only done yours.
Yeah, as long as you're all right, Joe.
Oh, I thought that was it.
You've only done yours.
Wow.
Shit news.
Well,
I did this
we're
last
obviously not
week
wanted
as well,
here.
didn't I?
Ego driven.
Wait.
Oh, Joe, you get your news,
Bit-
yeah?
Bibbidi bib bib.
Do you even care? Don't pretend.
Don't bother. You know what?
We're going
Don't
to sit here
bother.
in silence.
Bibbidi bibbidi I'm getting one from just to my right. Oh, there is more news.
Oh,
Oh, right,
is there?
okay.
Oh, okay.
Ash, you've got a hot scoop.
Cool. Who cares, eh?
Why do I do
Yes,
that?
I do, Joe. I have a hot scoop. But yes, sticking with the German theme, as I love so dearly.
I don't know where this podcast
German
is going.
football team loses 37-0 after socially distancing from opponents.
What?
So yeah, apparently the
They
team
stay in
had
the
to
locker
play
room.
the match or face a €200 fine. So an amateur German football team lost a match 37-0 because they socially distanced from their opponents due to concerns about the incident. Turns out the opposite opposing team had players that had tested positive.
Oh.
So they only put on a minimum of 7 people because that's the minimum amount of people that could play a team for it to be an official match. And yeah, they stuck so far away from them they lost 37-0 because they didn't want to catch it.
I mean, you've got to be safe.
You've got to be super safe. I mean,
There's a point where you got to like 16-0 and you think,
Why are we bothering?
why don't we just go back to the locker room?
Yeah.
yeah, basically a goal was scored every 2.5 minutes, approximately.
Wow, action.
Is that,
packed.
did they even celebrate? Like,
Oh, another one.
But it's just the way they put it. It says like the co-chairman of the team said, "We're thankful for those 7 players who volunteered. Otherwise, the club would have faced a €200 fine for abandoning the match." It's like, yeah, it's all right. We'll just
Instead-
sacrifice these bastards. We don't want to pay €200.
Yeah, 200.
€200.
It's like-
200,000.
It just says
Yeah.
that's a lot of money for us, especially amid the pandemic.
All right, fair enough.
Fair enough, but no, it did make me. Make me chuckle.
Oh shit! Bibbidi 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 bib
Whoa.
bibbidi bib. Oh, I'm getting it from the far right. I shouldn't say that. Ashley's got another bit of news. Dave, I hear you've got some news for us.
Yeah, over here in the.
What's happened to me during this segment?
What's going on? A man basically in Manchester, a man boarded a bus using a snake as a face mask. A live snake.
What?
Yeah. So this dude literally got
Snakes
on
are small heads, though.
I bet he looked splendid.
Succulent.
Slutulent. Slutulent. Basically, a man got on a bus in Manchester wearing a live snake wrapped around his face and his mouth. Obviously, he was actually covered up. But other people on the bus at first thought it was like a silly mask and he had like a weird silly print. And then they noticed.
Did it bit an old person?
Well, literally, the woman who's done the quote on here said that she noticed it was a live snake once she saw it slithering across the handle where her hand was.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So this dude literally got on a bus with a
Danger
snake,
noodle.
wrapped it around his face, and then eventually was, I don't believe he was arrested, but he was taken off the bus because obviously it's not seen as a good enough mask.
Official face mask.
Official face mask. But yeah, he wore a live snake as
10
a face
points
mask
for effort.
on Manchester public transport.
Cute.
Silly
I
goose.
would want to know him.
What animal would you wear as a face mask?
Millipede.
Millipede. Because of all the mount.
I
all
want
the
a
legs.
mask of millipedes.
Masks of millipedes.
I'd use my powerful mouth suction to suction onto the rear end of a cat.
Just a cat's anus as a
Cat's
mask.
anus mask. Would you just suck out its insides eventually? And then it would like reverse into you.
Well, I just keep blowing a little bit in back and forth.
Oh,
Back and forth.
You just softly push the cat innards back up through its arsehole.
The cat has a good time.
The cat has a great time. It gets its insides sucked out and spat
Bippity,
back
bippity,
in.
bippity, bippity.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting prolapse cat news from my right.
So, a man blows up part of his house while chasing a fly.
Oh,
This sounds like some fucking Looney Tunes.
Yeah, a man blew up part of his house in France while trying to swat a fly.
Le
The
fly.
man who's in his 80s was about to tuck into his dinner when he became irritated by a fly buzzing around him. He picked up an electric fly swatter and started targeting it, but a gas canister was leaking in his home. A reaction between the device and the gas caused an explosion, destroying the kitchen and partly damaging the roof of his home in Parcoul-Chenod. I don't know how to spell that village. According to local media, the unnamed man had a lucky escape, sustaining just a burn to the
I was
hand.
going to say, add a defect from next. That sounds mental.
Yeah, the man has since checked into a
Did
local.
he get the fly?
Did he get the fly?
Wouldn't it be funny if he's like lying in the rubble of his house, it just like lands on his head?
The man has since checked into a local campsite while his family repair the home.
oh, that's a good idea. Go somewhere where there's loads of flies.
Yeah, I was going to say, likes them.
The irony, the fly-irony.
Oh, dear.
So that was
funny.
that was shit news that I tried to abruptly end.
Get enough.
After you, just yours.
Here's listen to me.
Look,
Bye,
right,
everyone.
I am the important
I
boy.
was going to say, I only matter.
Yeah.
So what's up next?
Next is the Blanco Bloody Matic.
Let's do it.
It's
Let's
pathetic.
fucking.
Oh.
Blanco-matic, it's chromatic, it's dramatic, Blanco-matic, it's Blanco-matic.
Okay, weenies, it's that time. We're going to do a Blanco-matic. This week, we are going to do... God knows how this is going to be.
Oh, no.
It's a good blowjob.
What? Are you for real?
Most of these have been quite
Prom nights. and stuff like that.
PG-13 until we got our hands on them.
So,
Should we just be really clean about it?
They'd just be super, like...
I mean, I had a quick look, like I clicked the randomize tool just to have a look at it, and it's kind of the best way to give a blowjob, but it also kind of tells a story. Well, come to it.
come to it.
Beth, cover your ears.
I only looked at it briefly because I didn't want to spoil it for myself.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, well, how are we going with this then? Are we cutting it clean, or are we gonna just do our normal brand
We're
of?
doing it normal.
Do it normal.
What's our letter of the week?
Oh,
No,
well, we're
no,
going
don't do that.
I did quite like that, to be fair.
F.
Okay, so here we go. A good blowjob.
Yep.
We need a band or singer name.
What was that? Burt McCracken.
Burt McCracken. Yeah.
What?
Dave's
I love
impression of
Burt
Burt McCracken.
Burt McCracken.
The guy's
The guy from the
Used.
Singer from
Used.
What the hell? I think we need to make up a name.
Rod Stewart and the Water Badgers.
Rod Stewart, that's an old one.
But Rod Stewart is
Does it have to be made up? What about Barry Manilow?
No, we got to make it up.
Guthrie Govart.
What about...
Sid Sandwich.
I like that.
Sid Sandwich and the sandwich and the soggy and
Roger
the
Rogers.
soggy sandwich boys.
And the wet bread.
Sid Sandwich and the wet bread boys.
Wet bread boys. Sid sandwich in the bread.
Sandwich and the wet bread boys.
I kind of like that.
The year.
1862.
Sure. 1862.
French time.
French time.
1862. French time.
A brand name.
Super wet.
What was that?
There's this bag down there, so super dry. So it's super
Super
wet.
wet.
What about,
A bit wet.
what about Burmac Perry?
No, is there something that the Juicy Crew have created?
Oh,
Juicy Crew. What about just Juicy
Yeah,
Crew?
Juicy Crew. Juicy Crew Enterprises.
Juicy Crew and Co.
Juicy Crew.
The Juicy Crew.
I just called Juicy Crew.
Juicy Crew, yeah.
Juicy Crew. Juicy Crew. Juicy Crew.
Name a song.
Oh God.
Are we?
All around my
Having a wank on Ice Cream Hill.
having a wank on Ice Cream Hill.
Sing a song about tea.
No, I think we can make a new one up.
A new song.
The sad times of
My little poo.
In my jacket potato shoes.
The sad times in my jacket potato shoes.
Sad times to me.
the sad times.
My sad zoo song.
The sad times on Zoom.
Brackets. The Monkey Shuffle.
the sad times of what's the place called where you put
Chapstick Lane.
the sad times of
On Chapstick Lane. The sad,
Sad times on Chapstick Lane. Brackets. The Monkey Shuffle song.
the sad times on Chapstick Lane.
Brackets. The Monkey Shuffle song.
The Monkey Shuffle song. Okay.
Oh, I'm so sad on Chapstick Lane. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
An adjective.
Oh,
Bleeding.
Bleeding.
No, that's a verb, isn't it?
yeah, no.
Bloodied.
Bloodied.
Bloodied. Oh, I don't want that with my
Turbulent,
blowjob.
blooded.
I
That's
mean,
why it makes it better.
right, we need a part of the body.
The penis for blowjobs.
No,
Sphincter.
Hula hoop shaped sphincter.
Which flavour hula hoop?
Beef.
Beef flavoured hula
Beef
hoop.
flavoured hula hoop.
A beef flavoured sphincter.
Beef flavoured sphincter.
beef flavoured hula hoop sphincter.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Right.
Oh, I just spat on my microphone.
Family.
We need another part of the body.
Oh.
Oh, the
The,
inner thigh.
your
Sexual
eye.
region.
The inner thigh of your eye.
The
Earlobe nibble.
Oh.
The ear niblet.
The crusts in your eye. The
We've
corner
done-
of your eye.
I think we've done that.
lobe crust.
Lobe crust.
Lobe crust.
Nasal hair.
What's
What's the back of your tonsil? What's the wiggly bit of your tonsil?
Oh.
No, not tonsil. It's the wiggly bit at the back of your throat.
What do we call it?
What about dick smeg?
Oh, Dick Smeg Chegg.
That's not a part of the body.
That's
is
not
it?
part of
Dick
it.
Smeg?
What about throat wiggly bit?
Throat wiggly bit? Yeah,
Throat
I like
wiggle.
that, yeah, throat wiggly bit.
Or a wiggly bit. What's it called?
Smeg of dick.
Uvula.
We need an adverb.
I don't know what adverb is, Matthew.
Like subtly, firmly, religiously, lamely.
Poofily.
Poofily.
Explosively.
Explosively. That's a
Okay.
good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
We need another adjective.
Sloshy.
Forcefully.
Forcefully.
Rapily.
No, definitely.
Pounded.
Groped. What about
Groped? No.
Dusty.
Dusty? I quite like Dusty. What else?
Dusty.
Let's have dusty.
No, you go with Dusty, yeah.
Verb, base form. Milk.
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 That's not a verb.
Milk.
Oh, is it a verb? Yeah.
Milk.
It's a verb.
Milk.
Yeah,
Milk?
to milk.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Milk.
We all didn't pass English. I got
no,
A in English.
Oh, actually, saying that, we need a liquid
Oh,
next.
go with milk for liquid.
Yeah, so
we'll change it.
no, for liquid, I think we could have something, a certain type of milk,
Oat.
like
Cat's milk.
like cat milk.
Thick,
Because you milk their tiny nipples.
What about,
thick, lumpy.
what about
Cat
thick,
custard.
thick, hoggy?
Thick,
Oh,
lumpy.
custard. I like custard.
Nan's old custard milk.
Oh.
Custard.
Custard milk.
Nancy's thick custard.
What about hog mustard custard?
Hog mustard custard.
Hog mustard custard.
Yeah.
Just hog mustard custard.
Hog mustard custard. Right, we need a verb base form.
Slipping. Slip.
Yeah.
Slip.
We've gone back to the S's again, haven't we?
It seems
We like
to
the
be a
S's.
recurring theme,
They're
doesn't
fun.
it?
S's are fun to say.
An
are fun,
adjective ends in est.
The cringiest.
Wettest.
Soppiest.
Yeah.
Sloshiest.
Oh,
We always go with those ones.
Yeah, we have been going
driest.
Crustiest.
Oh, crustiest. Yeah, I like that.
Crustiest, yeah.
Getting the okay from Beth on that one.
Direct to Beth here.
We need another adjective.
What's the opposite of crust?
Oh, yeah.
Bread.
Yeasty.
I look Beth's like, yeah.
Yeasty brackets Marmite City.
We're talking about a blowjob here. Yeasty brackets
Yeasty
Marmite
brackets.
City.
Marmite.
Not just Marmite. Marmite City. Where Marmite comes from.
Okay, noun, plural. Crumbs. No. Yo-yos.
Yo-yos. I'm digging that.
Yo-yos made from nipples.
Nipple yo-yos.
Nipple skin yo-yos.
Nipple skin yo-yos.
Nipple skin yo, as in yo-yos made of nipple skin.
Yes.
Oh,
Now with ball bearings.
duh. Now with ball bearings. Like they've been updated since the first version.
Nipple skin yo-yos for kids only.
Now we've added ball bearings.
Yo-yos. I'll just write nipple skin yo-yos.
Nipple skin yo-yos.
Verb base form. Crunch. Road.
Squish.
Squish. Oh, I like squish.
Puke.
Oh, yeah, puke. Yeah, that could be good. Noun. Shepherd.
Can also be a verb.
I like shepherd, actually.
All right. A shepherd's.
No, just shepherd.
Just
I like
shepherd.
shepherd.
Okay, noun plural.
Shepherds.
Flock of shepherds.
Pies.
Shepherds. Plural noun.
Ghostbusters.
A couple of
Juicy boys.
juicy boys. No, we've done that one before.
Yeah.
A couple of tinfoil bollocks.
Tinfoil testicles.
Couple of tinfoil testicles.
Tinfoil testicles.
That's a verb.
Matt's tinfoil testicles.
Emporium.
Right, 2 verbs base form.
Slash.
And wazza.
Bleed.
We've done bleed, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
Did bleeding earlier.
Poo.
Excrete.
Pooped.
Oh, excrete.
Oh, no.
Oh, what's this? How's this going to go with talking about blowjobs?
I don't know.
Excreting.
Excrete and
the meat.
fight.
Flowing.
Gush.
Gosh.
Gosh.
A verb present ends in S.
Sexlings.
Washes.
Washes. Baves. Sounds a bit weirder.
Baves.
Baves.
Yeah.
Pigs in the sea.
Drowns.
Baves.
Drowns. I drowns you. I'm going to drowns you. Drowns you, boy.
Right, what are babes?
Yeah, babes.
Another part of the body? Actually, we need 2 parts of body, like separate entries.
Pinky.
And the soft, sensitive part behind your knee.
The soft part of your head.
What about just like, do something like
Oh, I know. The soft spot on a baby's head.
Oh, God. We're talking about blowjobs.
On a baby's head.
What about a tired boy's crusty eyelash?
I like tired boys.
Tired boys.
A Thai boy's swinging dick. For now.
Thai boys swinging dick.
For now.
For now. Why for now?
What about tired boys' crusty couplets?
A Thai boy's soft cheeks.
Thai boys.
Oh.
Soft cheeks.
Oh no,
tired?
what?
Face
Don't ask
or-
me.
Tired boys. I was saying crusty
I
eyes.
thought you said Thai boys.
I thought you said Thai boy.
Thai boys, not tired boys.
Oh, that's why that
Thai
for
boys,
now bit didn't
crusty
make any
eyes.
sense of him.
Yeah.
Crusty. No, just
Crusty bum flakes.
We've had buns.
Nan's wriggled sphincter.
Oh, we know we love
We've had
Lance.
sphincter.
What?
We've had sphincter.
All right.
A wetted back arch.
A damp right foot.
Dad's teeth.
Dad's
teeth.
damp teeth.
Dad's damp
Teeth. Tits.
I'll just write dad's teeth.
dad's tits.
No, I'm just going to write teeth.
Teeth.
Chompy teeth.
Chompy teeth.
Just put teeth. Just put teeth. Teeth is good. We got there in the end.
Chompy teeth. No,
Right, verb base form.
Swing.
Swing.
Lathered.
I'm not.
Lather.
Oh, we're going to switch.
Lathered.
Right, adjective.
God.
Bountiful.
Bountiful.
Oh.
Impish.
Impish. Maybe someone bought you a thesaurus.
We need two verbs ending in ing.
Wanking.
Guzzling.
Drowning.
You wouldn't even get drowning in.
No, I want drowning in cum.
Thrusting. What about thrusting?
No, put drowning in for this satisfied day.
There's two.
Yeah, one of them's guzzling.
Vandalising.
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 What did you say?
I said thrusting.
Yeah, all right, thrusting.
That's two on the nose.
But it's supposed
We've
to be.
got guzzling as well.
Yeah,
guzzling and thrusting.
That's like the perfect.
I like the idea of
combination.
vandalising during a blowjob.
All right.
Thrusting. And
Yeah, I
guzzling.
suppose guzzling and thrusting go too well with the blowjob.
But guzzling and
Vandalising.
yeah, light
No.
treason,
Right, another adjective.
treasoning.
Treasoning.
Grey.
Grey,
Grey.
Grey.
Just the colour grey.
Yeah.
slimy,
All right.
Grey slimy.
Grey
Grey and slimy.
grey and slimy.
Grey and
Grimy.
Grey,
Doot,
grey,
doot,
slimy, and grimy.
doot, doot.
I just write grey. Grey and slimy.
Yeah, grey was fine.
Animal, plural. Where's this going?
Oh no.
Animal plural.
Piglets.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pepper piglets.
Pork chop
piglets.
piglets.
pepper,
Oh.
headless pepper piglets.
What about potbelly pigs? Potbelly pigs.
Potbelly
I mean,
pigs.
Headless pork.
Headless potbelly pigs.
Headless pepper porkless piddly pop pops. Just headless pepper pigs.
Potbelly pigs.
headless. Oh.
Headless pot belly pepper
Potbelly
pigs.
Fucking hell.
Headless.
Potbelly pepper pigs.
Headless pot
pigs.
belly pepper pigs.
Oh, you're gonna be a challenge in this one. Headless
Challenge to fucking
potbelly
say.
Pepper pigs.
You got to say that back.
Part of a body.
Oh, I don't know. Mum's infected left toe.
Delicious eyebrows.
Infected left toe.
Oh,
Let me have one. Fuck.
pan fried eyebrows.
Noun, plural.
Fried.
Ukuleles.
Eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus ukuleles.
Aloe vera pants.
Oh yeah, I was meaning to say
Aloe vera jelly
on the
pants.
back of this beer can that Dave got me, it just says two pant. You're only allowed to wear two pants. Two pants this
That's the
week.
budget.
Two pants is
Two pants.
Aloe vera underwear.
Over underwear. Oh, that'd be soothing
Yeah.
on your genitals.
Okay. There's only 4 more entries to go. Verb, present, ending in ing. Pickling.
Caking.
Pickling.
Caking. I don't know.
Word.
It is now.
Caking's a word.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going to say.
like cake it. You can cake something in
Yeah,
something.
cake it in
Are we
something.
having caking?
You don't have to. It was a suggestion. It's blank-o-matic. Blank-o-matic.
Beefing.
Shuddering.
I like shuddering.
Shut up.
Yeah. Oh, we need another part of the body.
Pan fried eyebrows.
Pan fried eyebrows.
Right, pan fried.
The old common
The old,
eyebrow.
you know the old saying.
Pan fried eyebrows.
You can't.
We need 2 adjectives.
You can't have two adjectives
Slapping.
without pan fried eyebrows.
No, it's adjective.
Adjective.
Oh, right.
Describe them with.
That's a verb.
All right, okay, fine. Shut up. Share this.
Fucking hell.
Dirty.
Crusty.
No,
No,
I think
not
that's
crusty.
crusty.
Let's move away from blowjob land and get into a
Move away.
different. Let's get into a different headspace.
Okay.
What about crystallized?
Ooh,
yeah.
baby.
Everyone's face just sucked on a lemon for a brief second there.
Lemony.
Yeah. Sour.
Sour. Yeah, sour's
Yeah,
good.
sour,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Nice sour
Right.
blowjob.
We're ready. We've done this.
I love a sour.
Okay.
What the fucking music am I going to put behind? I know I say this every week. It's
Gotta be like ship porn.
Honestly,
honestly.
like porn music.
Yeah, ship porn music.
Okay, right, ready? Everyone take a sip.
Oh.
A good blowjob.
Is it the name of the thing?
It's just called Good BJ.
Oh, Christ.
The music. Sid Sandwich and the Wet Bread Boys. 1862 French time Juicy Crew record. The one with the sad times on Chapstick Lane, the Monkey Shuffle song. You know, guys, if you're going to give a blowjob,
Set the mood.
Make sure it's Sid Sandwich and the Wet Bread Boys, 1862 French time Juicy Crew record, the one with the sad times on Chapstick Lane, the Monkey Shuffle song on it.
Yeah, I mean, that really sets the mood for me. I can't even get hard unless I hear that.
The act.
Ooh, we're getting there.
Because these sex tips were so bloodied, I knew I had to up my game. I couldn't just diddle with his beef-flavoured hula hoop sphincter.
Diddle.
Come here. I'm going to diddle with your sphincter. Oh my god, I'm sorry again, sorry. Oh, I haven't got very far into this.
No.
Because these sex tips were so bloodied, I knew I had to up my game. I couldn't just diddle with his beef-flavoured hula hoop sphincter and the back of his throat wiggly bit, then hop on board. So I made it a full-on massage, mainly so he wouldn't think I had, like, a thing for throat wiggly bit creases. It seemed like that was the kind of thing that could snowball. Like when someone says explosively one damn time that they like dusty socks or something, and then slip them. What? And then slip them every gift-giving occasion from then on.
That wasn't even our bit.
No.
Okay.
Right.
I gathered some amazing massage hog mustard custard. For the record, massage is one of the crustiest words ever. Nude is no good either. Write this down, will you? As well as some really yeasty Marmite City lube, because I think that slippery nipple skin yo-yos is super sexy. You may disagree, so puke your lube levels up or down to your liking.
Wait, I think I've got some more yeast.
It needs more lube. It needs more hog mustard custard.
Quick, get the hogs.
The massage, which was in the nude, went well and tried my secret shepherd move.
Smack him with a stick.
Goodbye.
Red sky night.
Okay. The massage, which was in the nude, went
Shepherd's
well
delight.
until I tried my secret shepherd move. Are you experiencing mind-blowing tinfoil testicles, I asked? Realising that this is not how sexy people excrete.
There he is.
He knew a trick question when he heard one and wisely chose not to gush. But it was obvious that it completely meh. It honestly would have been more exciting if I'd done that thing where a grade school crush comes up and bathes on your soft spot of a baby's head, causing them to swing.
Excuse me.
I don't know.
The chompy teeth sucking is an impish classic tip. Even though it is a bit look at my sexy move, it really is like a preview of what you'll be doing to his wee-wee. And I found myself guzzling off on it because, if you must know, I do like vandalising head.
Oh, could you imagine? Wait, stop a second. Vandalising someone's cock is a great term.
Yeah.
I'm gonna absolutely vandalise your cock. Ladies, if you want to impress your man,
So you're gonna
vandalise his cock.
Spray painting.
Said nothing about my grey and slimy tongue, but I'm sure he will brag about getting some grey and slimy tongue action later, because that's exactly how headless pot-bellied Peppa Pigs talk. The verdict. The infected left toe tip doesn't even really qualify as a tip. Sure, some aloe vera underwear might dig it, but it's not like forbidden wisdom courtesans have secretly been shuddering down for generations. The pan-fried eyebrows tip is excellent, but it works best if the urge to suck rises organically and you do it with the proper amount of crystallized debauchery. Then, my friend, it's sour. Because everybody loves sour cum.
Don't they?
So yeah,
You've been eating too many pineapples.
so, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you give the perfect blowjob.
I mean, I
Pan-fried eyebrows.
at least half of that wasn't real sentences. Oh, that was great.
I took a chance with that one.
It was weird. I mean, whoever wrote that is strange.
One quality BJ.
How can we call anyone strange after we've just come out with that shit?
Look,
How can we call anyone strange when you've got that hair?
I know.
Christ.
So yes,
Jealous.
this was Sin and Jim podcast, episode 20. Thank you so much for all that listened to it. Please tell your friends. Give us a little 5-star review if you do like it.
Lick us with your grey slimy tongues.
And thank you very much. Oh, I was going to say, if you've got any facts, any info, whatever, please send it in to sinandjimpodcast@gmail.com.
I was just going to say, like, tell us about your quality BJ experiences. I would really like to hear them. Like, he really wants to hear them. Really would like to hear them. I'm looking into your soul right now.
Thank you very much. Bye. Love you. Bye.
Silly boys.